This question, we're going to use important probability equations, and also we're going to look through some facts about probability. So it asks us to start with, what events are mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive just means two events where the intersection is 0, which is A and C, because we see that the Venn diagrams, they don't overlap at all, so the intersection will be 0. Now, it tells you events A and B are independent. This equation applies when two events are independent. And using that, we can form our own equation. We can say the probability of A, which is everything in the circle of A, 0.25 plus 0.15, that's 0.4, multiplied by the probability of B. So we're multiplying onto that the probability of B, which is 0.15 plus 0.1 plus, you have to remember the P as well. That's 0.25 plus P. And I'm going to put that in a bracket because we're going to multiply 0.4 to all of that bracket, is equal to the intersection of A and B, which is just 0.15. For now, we can focus on expanding out the bracket and finding the value of P, because this is an equation that we can solve for P. 0.4 times 0.25 is 0.1. 0.4 times P is 0.4P, and that's equal to 0.15 on the right hand side. Take away 0.1 from both sides, so 0.4P is 0.05, and divide both sides by 0.4. So that will be 0.05 divided by 0.4, which will be 5/40 or 1/8. I'm just going to double check that just because I don't want to go through anything wrong. Yeah, that's correct. Great. The next part of the question tells us probability of C is 3. I'm hoping that you notice that everything it gives you in a question has some sort of purpose. Now the probability of C is P plus Q. Everything in the circle of C is 0.3. Because we previously found the value of P, we can just substitute that into this equation and we can find the value of Q. So we can say 1/8 plus Q equals 0.3. Take away 1/8 from both sides and you'll get that Q is equal to 0.175. Great. And lastly, it asks you for the value of R as well. For that, we use the fact that everything in a Venn diagram will add up to 1. So we can say this plus this plus this. So 0.25 plus 0.15 plus 0.1 is 0.5 plus P plus Q, so that's plus 1/8 plus Q, which is 0.175 plus R is equal to 1. From there, you can use your calculator to find the value of 1. Sorry, to find the value of R. So I'm just going to quickly do that. That'll be 0.2 as your final answer. Great. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, please like the video, and I've linked my email in the description. If you have any tutoring inquiries, be sure to reach out.